So greetings and aloha, what's going on? It's Mike from livemyassoff.com, and that is exactly what we are doing today. This is our first day on Grape Island.
Ooh, shiny red ball.
I don't know if you can see the geese over there, but anyway, yeah, this is the cool thing is not only is this bringing back a ton of good memories, it is allowing me to make new ones. And I often wonder, like, is that what life is about? Is it about like having all these good experiences, some of which are, you know, potentially imperfect? Oh wow, this is in bad shape. Ah, interesting. That's interesting how they didn't bother repairing it. They just put that there. Interesting. But yeah, I mean, this pier's been here since I was here. As far as I know, they put it in long before I started going here. Oh, interesting. They also have a counter, which is pretty cool. Count the number of people in and out. That's pretty awesome. And this is obviously long lasting, I assume, this big aluminum thing. And yeah, so up from that boat and right onto the island, man. Totally cool. And I guess this motor and that chain is used occasionally. Right there. I don't know. I guess if they need to take this thing off, maybe they take it off in the winter so like nobody can come up here. Who knows? Anyway, the other cool thing, I don't know if I showed this. So obviously the boat comes in here, right? But there's a ramp to get all the way up here. So that's pretty cool. It is. Yeah, all we had this. I don't even remember if they had a ramp. They might have. They might have had a ramp when I was a kid, when we used to come here. But these huge metal pilings definitely weren't here. Wonder what this looks like when there's like a big storm and whether this thing is just like bouncing all over the place, or whether waves are crashing over it or whatever. It'd be kind of cool to just like set up a webcam here, because there's plenty of 4G LTE from here, which is really great. Interesting. So they didn't put a dock over there, I guess, for whatever reason. Maybe they have an extension that goes out to that thing sometimes. Who knows? Anyway, oh, there's a good still. I want one of that for sure. So I don't know. I mean, I'm crossing my fingers, but I'm thinking that sunset tonight is going to be pretty disappointing, but you never know. Now that bridge in the far distance, like a London Bridge falling down kind of London Bridge, that was not there. That is new to me, but that doesn't mean it hasn't been there for 10 years. But so anyway, yeah, usually sun will set sort of over there. Because it's that's about south, basically, so west is about there. And of course on the East Coast you don't really get spectacular sunsets. And the sunrises on some of the beaches are pretty good, but a lot of them are sort of northeast facing around here for whatever reason. So that's a little bit of a bummer. But this is just insane. There's so many shells. I mean, like you cannot, there is no, I mean, look at that. Absolutely no sand. Just shells. Hungrybirds.com. Crazy, right? Anyway, so if I haven't shown you on the map, because I think it was a little bit too sunny, we are here, right? So that's Grape Island. This is Hingham, downtown Hingham, and I live down there in South Hingham. This is Hull right here, so it's kind of northeast facing. So unfortunately, you don't get great sunrises there. The sun's kind of. Anyway, we will definitely We'll definitely spend some time. We'll do a walk there with my folks. I'm considering doing the boat also takes us out to Lovell's, George's, and Pedix. And I think tomorrow we may, the boat will pick us up here about 10 o'clock and then go right to Hingham. And if we stay on the boat for 10 more minutes, then from Hingham it goes out to Pedix. And then it goes Pedix Bumpkin. And then I think it goes, actually I think it goes Pedix Lovell's, I can't remember. But yeah, that might be an option, and then cruise back there, and then maybe end up back in Hingham around 2 or something like that, so who knows. And then just to give you some perspective, so here was the airport, right? So that's why I like taking the commuter boat right to Hingham. It's the infamous shortest distance between 2 points thing. And while this ride at 60 to 70 miles an hour is not bad, that never occurs on a weekday at 5 p.m. Unless it's a holiday. And even still, it's actually, no, even if it's a holiday, it's still lame. So anyway, so yeah, so the boat was, the commuter boat was definitely the way to go. So I am very pleased that at 3:14, the boat that apparently leaves at 3:20 has just arrived. So this is the second boat stop on George's for the day. So that's pretty cool. And Mike is already down there. Mike, the island manager. But I just kind of want to see I want to see a couple things. One, I want to see how long this guy stays, if he in fact stays till 3:20 before he leaves. And secondly, what kind of horn blowing scheme there is, such that if I were for whatever reason in the wrong area of the island and I heard the horn do certain things, I would be like, oh my god, I need to get off the island. It's always interesting to me. When I was a little kid, the only way that I could get the ability to drive a boat is if I took and passed an exam by the Coast Guard. And that went away, I think, long before I even turned 18. So now, literally anyone who has money can buy a boat like this guy. And also anybody like that guy can dock it incorrectly. So I cruised down there and helped him. A little, kind of bummed me out a little bit that Mike from the DCR didn't help out. But with any luck, although I don't know, I think this is going to hang on, which will deplete the ability to have a decent sunset. Hey, man. And so I'm hoping that that all kind of blows off over there, because that could look pretty awesome over the bridge slash. Those are actually high tension wire towers. I don't even. There's no way. My lens in this thing is not good, but basically right there. Because you definitely can't see the wires with this lens. But yeah, so very cool. Gracie's got the right idea, so I'm gonna go join her and back to chillax. Grapes.